Hi Capricorn, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for April 15th through May 14th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Happy Mappy Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love. This is intended to be an all-encompassing reading. Typically it's a romantic love reading, but with the way the world is now, the pandemic, anything goes. So we're just going to read what falls out here. It is designed, the spread's designed though to consider another person, you and another person. So, but we've had some money and family readings show up too. So, all right, Capricorn, it's your Harsh Truth. Oh, also this could be yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign also. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, what do we got here? Capricorn. 10 of Swords. Well, all right. That's, get that out in the open. All right. Rip off the Band-Aid. 3 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. This could be Aquarius. Ace of Wands. 3 of Cups. All right. There's Capricorn, the Devil. 4 of Swords. Needing some rest. Okay, that's fair. Because are things like over? Is that like, have we just reached the point where we're mad? We're mad and we're just like, all right, that tears it. We have been through this a countless number of times over and over and over. And this is you going, I see clearly now. Did someone just cut and run and you're like, really? We were working on things and you just cut and run. Again, when things get hard, you leave. All right. What's this 3 of Pentacles for Capricorn? What's this 3 of Pentacles? 3 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, that could be Leo. What's this Knight of Swords about? Well, no, what's this 3 of Cups about for Capricorn? This 3 of Cups. Death. Okay. Could be Scorpio. What's this Knight of Swords? Oopsie. 10 of Pentacles. What's this Devil about for Capricorn? What's this Devil about? What's Devil about for Capricorn? King of Wands. That could be Sagittarius. Ace of Wands. What's this? All right. So you've got somebody that... yeah, no, this is Hierophant. That could be Taurus. You have kind of had it with the fact that this person just can't seem to stop the drama and focus on you and what you two could be or create. So there's that. Are we talking about anything medical here? Because we got some swords, we got surgery and rest, or we've got the ending to an illness and recovery and rest. Could be medical, could be somebody recovering medically from something. Could be that. This feels like you're ready to settle down and find someone, and you're ready to have that committed, exclusive relationship. And you don't want the games or shenanigans anymore. You don't want the back and forth. You don't want the uncertainty. And you've got someone that can't, whether it's because they've got things coming up. But my hunch is you're dealing with someone that kind of creates drama. No disrespect to cross-watchers, but this is someone that doesn't really handle business. Handle their business. Because they want things on their terms. And so instead of doing one thing well and devoting time to one thing, they've got a lot of things going on that they're trying to be front and center in all of them, and you can't. Nobody can do that. What's this 4 of Swords for Capricorn? What's this 4 of Swords for Capricorn? Whoopsie. Ooh, death. So we got 10 of Swords and death twice here. This could be somebody, again, healing after surgery and they got a new outlook on life and they're like, holy cow, that was a close one. We could be talking about somebody recovering from, COVID. But this feels like you've just really seen it for, it's kind of like there was a break that turned into a breakup, and you're seeing now in retrospect and hindsight that you're really ready for the next level with somebody. And this person, even though you two found each other and kind of, I hate to say trauma bonded, but it was pretty intense at first. This was a pretty intense connection, and it was great. And you kind of believed all that they told you, but then slowly but surely, after being let down repeatedly, you realize that this person is just constantly going off dealing with situations. And one in particular is that they've got an ex that they haven't really managed. They haven't really either ended things with or decided on things. So this person still has a lot of pull and access with them, and you're over it. You're like, no, I want that energy and managing that situation to be with you and I. Like, I want that effort with you and I. And at first you were sympathetic, and now you're kind of like, you actually kind of create that, because either like you would have liked them to have been more proactive about handling that situation in particular. If it's not an ex, it's their family. And this is someone that's kind of beholden to their family much more so than you're comfortable with, or an ex. And you realize at first you were sympathetic because you thought, oh, wow, but now you're like, I'm kind of ready for that drama to be over, and you had all these chances to handle it and you don't. So what's this Four of Swords? This Four of Swords. Whoopsie. Six of Cups. All right. There's kids involved. And I think that's also, you're kind of ready for things to calm down and to just be able to take a minute and to think about things. And you have been thinking about things. That's where all this awareness is coming from. Also, too, the work side of things, you're ready for that to pick back up. You've got sort of renewed vigor. It could be that you've been laid off, or you're working differently, you're working from home, or you're doing different things. Like maybe you've been laid off. There's still money coming from that, but you're also starting up new things, and it could very well be like Lyft or Uber or something with transportation. So nothing wrong with that. But there's also this like you're keeping yourself busy, which is really good, and you're staying afloat financially. You're wanting to continue to create. You're not just relying on what you're getting from the job that laid you off. And incidentally, that for the Capricorns I'm reading for, that's going to be opened back up as soon as the world is open back up again. But right now that's on hold. So you're creating work and business for yourself elsewhere, working from home opportunities, but it feels like transportation. And that's also helping you process your feelings about this situation with your person. There's a lot of nostalgia and reminiscing here, but it just serves to embolden you and make your mind up about things, and that you're going to be kind of steadfast about things. And, pardon. This person will always kind of be pulled back by their past. They're always going to go rushing off to kind of involve themselves in family or kids. It could be that they have an ex that uses the kids against them, that sort of thing. And you just, the more distance you get from this, the more you're realizing that I can't, there's always going to be a crisis you're having to work through or get over with this person. And it's good that you're busy and you're finding new ways to keep yourself busy and earn money, because that's just giving you more distance and from this and helping you kind of process it. So, all right. What else for Capricorn? Two of Cups. But you still love them. You thought, this is what you're kind of stuck on, or what you're going back and forth, is that you thought, gosh, and it was intense in the beginning. You really thought that you'd met your person, like this was it. and that you just, you clicked and it was intense and it was great. And then now you realize that you're always going to be second or third, and you just don't want that. And so this is you kind of coming to grips with that. And you love this person still, and you will, but you'll also be processing it, and you see it clearly now. You know that it can't continue the way it was. It couldn't have sustained the way it was. And this is someone that kind of needs to be rescued, but always wants to have the control. So they want to be transplanted and rescued and plucked and protected, plucked out of their situation, protected, but then they want to be in control. And so they keep running back to the situation that they try to control because someone took their power away, and they're constantly chasing after getting that control back. And they can't, because the person they're dealing with is always one step ahead of them. So they're always going to run back to try and control that, because they're trying to get a piece of themselves back that they gave away. That's why they want to be rescued, because they want to be given back to what they gave away. It's kind of like this multi-tiered thing. Okay, all right. Okay. But so just, and that, my point is that's hard for you to compete with. Really hard for you to compete with. You were great at the rescuing or showing up and being that perfect partner. It was awesome, and that's just what they needed, and you gave each other the world. I mean, it was a great connection. But you're ready for something that they're not. What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? I like this work aspect for you, though. The message. Positive news, positive outcome. I like this work aspect, because this is you building for your future, building solid for your future. Working towards that, moving towards that, coming up with things on your own, being able to do your chosen field differently. A lot of ideas about how you can move forward, create more money for yourself. This is, I think Taurus had this too, a great money period. You're coming into a good money period. And it's good because it's helping you process this. So keep your ears and eyes open for this, a positive message about positive news, positive outcome, because you've got, what's that about? Hold on a minute. Let's do this one. What's that going to be about? The message. What is that about? 9 of Pentacles. So money's good. This could be that the job that you had, they're going to be somehow reinstating you or still continuing your paycheck even though you're at home. This is things being stable and secure. And you're going to be hearing news about that aspect, money and job, between April 15th and May 14th. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. And that also is going to help you be distracted and create some distance about this, so that you can kind of not obsess over it, but you're thinking about it in the terms of processing it, not just kind of going round and round and staying stuck. You felt stuck for a while. This is about understanding what was going on. You're ready to finally look at the dynamics of it, because this has been a long time coming. And the disappointment, you were hanging on so tightly before because you believed in it, and now you're just like, holy cow! Now you see it for what it is, and you're like, I still love them, but I can't go back to that. I won't do it. I know that this person has a need to, there's a lot not right about them, even though you love them. And they're not all bad. It's just that them constantly running off to go put out fires that they actually started, that doesn't work. Okay. All right. Capricorn. Okay, so we've got 5. Well, you know what? It was like that, and I always turn it to the... Okay, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups or 5 of Cups reverse. I think that's reverse Sun. Let me look. I need to draw that dot on it again. Okay, so that needs a quarter turn so it can... All right, so 5 of Cups and the Sun. So this is you grieving, and brighter days are coming. So this right here, this Sun, that's what this is right here. Something's coming. But it's because right now you're grieving, you're trying to understand it. All is not lost. You've got the perspective and awareness. You don't want to repeat this. You're ready for something new and stable, and that's what you want to move towards and create, and your eye is on the future. Good for you. but you are grieving. There is sadness. There's a finality to this, but good is coming in the name of stability, money, and security. You're not ready to get into another relationship any time soon. Well, I shouldn't say anytime, not just yet. You're wanting, because it's not about with someone anymore. It's about, because there's this awareness that it's not just falling in love with the person, it's falling in love with their circumstances also, with their logistics, with their situation that they're in also. And that's where your focus is now. It's like, it's not that you're closed off to love, but this relationship has taught you that it's not just falling in love with the person, because that was great, but it's falling in love with their situation too. Do they have the right circumstances to be a good partner? There's wisdom in you parsing this out right now, and that's what you're going to be moving towards in the future. But right now, it's all about you fortifying your security and stability, which helps keep you distracted and helps you process this. I know I keep saying that, but it's for a purpose. You got two things going on here: work and money concerns that keep you distracted from this, and it's like you go back and forth between the two, and it's helping you process. This is too much for you to dive in and just sort it out and swim around in it and try. It's like, nope, you got to hit up against it, and then you go and do something else. You got to hit up against it again. That's that goat, that goat, the mountain goat needs to kind of buck up against it and then run over here, and then hit it again and then run over here. All right. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by if you're an essential worker or first responder. Thank you for your service very much, for your help. Thank you. And much love and support to all of you, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.